Well, I do believe the UFC should have booked Movsar Evloev versus Alexander Volkanovski a long time ago. I don't think that Movsar Evloev is the only guy that has a good chance against Volk. I'm a huge Volk fan. I respect him. He's a legend, one of the all-time greatest UFC fighters to have ever walked the earth. But I do think there are a couple of guys, along with Movsar, that could pose some real problems for Volk. Two of them are Lerone Murphy and Aljamain Sterling. I think a lot of people will disagree with the Aljamain take, but I think a good amount may agree with me about Lerone Murphy. He's really well rounded, really dangerous, especially with counter shots, counter elbows, that sort of thing. Really great wrestling, really great grappling, and can mix it up well, just like Volk. So I think Lerone and Volk equally have like good chances of winning the fight. I think that fight would be a close fight between Lerone and Volk. Aljamain, I think it could go either way, really. I think, there is a good chance that Volk could outclass Aljamain on the feet. On the ground, however, I do think Aljamain stands a great chance. I think Aljamain almost has a better chance than Volk if that fight were to go to the ground. So I think Aljamain and Lerone both also stand great chances. And Movsar obviously stands a great chance because he can strike really well. And he's a really, really great grappler. We saw that when he fought Aljamain. I mean, he looked really great. So yeah, I think there are multiple people at featherweight right now who can do some real things to Volk. I'm not saying that I would choose them in a fight against Volk, but I do think they all equally have really great chances against Volk. So I don't think Movsar is the only guy, the chosen one, that has a real great chance of stopping Alexander Volkanovski. But I do think that he is still being done dirty by the UFC and should have fought Volk a long time ago. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. And I hope he's able to get a title shot sometime soon because, again, I think Movsar Evloev has more than earned his title shot. Overall, you let me know what you think.